What we do is we get to know the car's owner before we shoot. Like what year of car does he drive? And then what kind of job does he do? And then why do he want to sell these cars to us? Simple questions. Because we don't have a script to pin on. We are just shooting the real scene because of the process of collecting the cars. You can't ask the owner to act alone. Some owners are willing to act, but need a bargaining process. So what we do is we document it, and then we take something interesting that happens and we try to cut it into a short video. One piece of material, 30 or 40 minutes to record, and then we watch the whole thing and then we boil it down to 1 or 2 minutes of videos. Yes, this is one of our production methods. The equipment we use is very simple. Actually, we bought the micro SLR camera before, and then the stabilizer for the camera and another one for the phone. But we found out later that we do not need these things at all. Usually a video takes 3 or 4 days. Because we didn't have those scripts in advance, the person who watched the videos saw that our video was different from other bloggers who does the same kind of content. It means that even though we say there are not so many fancy plots, people will trust us after watching it. Then I thought that then the viewer, the audience saw that the car price you give was real and we were more realistic to customers. I can definitely say that we are the best seller in this market. From the media's point of view, our channels are doing better because other car dealers in his acquisition or sales distribution, they rely on intermediaries. For example, when a car seller wants to sell a car, they have to ask agents to help them to find customers to them. And the agent will charge a certain amount of fee during the process, which is around £1,500 a car, and the car's profit is only £2,000 to £3,000. After doing this a year, I feel like Douyin is amazing. At the beginning, I thought that such a large unit price item like cars could only be advertised on Douyin, or the process of making money was not so direct. But when I do it, it works perfectly. You can sell cars and buy cars on Douyin. At first I thought it would take a few months to work, and then it brings us a car in the first month. And the first customers is a fan out of town, in Huizhou, 100 kilometers from here. Well, he wanted to sell his BMW M4 to us. It's the first car we collected from Douyin. Our secret was to highlight the high price of our collecting price, and then let the people who bought the car pay attention to it. Let's say I have a BMW M4 and I want to sell it, but I don't know what the going rate is. And we will start this video by saying how much BMW M4 is worth today, and then I put the figure at the end of the video. And then this guy has this car, he's going to want to know, and then he's going to want to know the person who bought this car, he's going to want to know what the dealer charges for this car. And the customer will know our profits. They will want to know about it. When it comes to how we learn to shoot, we will look at peers, see how their shooting works. In fact, they are not so difficult. Douyin, in fact, is not so high on the screen requirements. Douyin mainly sees the content of your video and the value it can bring to users.